What's up everyone, Bickens here, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to listen to a brand new song. It's out a little less than, it'll be an hour now. It's only out, and look at this, 1,500 views already. Unreal from the lads. So we have Mackerhymes and JR back on track. It's up on GRN Daily, so go check this out. I'll have the link in the description. The lads are going to kill this. Some nice shots just to open the video off, you know what I mean? I'm liking the direction so far. The lads on a roof. I'm liking the beat. Oh!
When my ink touches page, nothing spilled but my liquor and some pain. I see sales and why I never use my brains. I can't think straight. Heart broke, surrounded by some sorrows. Dirty world and never moral. Still I'm following my mistakes. Tasting all this grit, couldn't swallow.
Let's go back. Damn. JR killing it already. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get a feel for the flow, you know, see how it was going. I'm liking this. This has gotta be some track. Nearly 5 minutes as well, so you know it's gonna be good.
When my ink touches page, nothing spilled but my liquor and some pain. I see sales and
so when my ink touches page, nothing spilled but some liquor and some pain. So, you know what I mean? The only thing that he's spilling is he's just having a few drinks and he's writing his bars out and he's putting his life, putting his whole, you know, his story and his pain into these bars. So
I never use my brains, I can't think straight. Heart broke, surrounded my brains, I can't think straight. Heart page, nothing spilled but my liquor and some pain. I see sales and why I never use my brains, I can't think straight. Heart broke, surrounded by some sorrows. Dirty world and never moral. Still I'm following my mistakes. Tasting all this grit, couldn't swallow what I bit. Heart broke, surrounded by some sorrows. Dirty world and never moral.
The heart broke, surrounded by some sorrows. So I guess this is gonna be well, the song is called Back on Track. So I guess it's gonna be, you know, talking about maybe some negative things that have happened and how he's getting back on track after that. So I'm guessing, but I like the shots here as well, where you know he's tripled up in the scene here. It's actually paused at the perfect moment, but yeah, some nice editing here as well. And it's just really painted a nice picture, you know, similar to, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the start of I'm Not Flying, the Paro Pablo video, just where he's kind of just sitting in the gaff, just having a drink, and it's kind of, it just pictures it very well.
Still I'm following my mistakes, tasting all this grit.
And yeah, he's following his mistakes, so, you know, I like as well the emphasis, just the way he's flowing, but just to fit in the rhyme scheme, the way he kind of mistakes, you know, just how he pronounced it there as well. But yeah, I mean, that's self-explanatory, you know, following his mistakes and kind of they're following him, you know. So let's see.
Couldn't swallow what I bit in this crocodile's pits for the teeth like composite. Life a broken.
He said couldn't swallow what I bit, and then he said something about crocodile.
What I bit in this crocodile's pits for. Still I'm following my mistakes, tasting all this grit. Couldn't swallow what I bit.
Tasting all this grit.
In this crocodile's pits for the teeth like composite. Life a broken promise.
So he said this crocodile's pit is full of something.
Crocodile's pits for the teeth like composite. Life a broken promise.
Full of teeth like composite.
Feeling trapped like hostages. No, they want to see my nemesis. Feeling trapped like hostages. No, they want to see my name put in a box like politics. I'll show you rappers what it is.
Yeah, so he's saying feeling trapped like hostages. So, you know, he's feeling trapped the way, you know, whatever kind of negative things or mistakes are following him. And then he says, want to put me in a box. I put my name in a box like politics. So obviously when you're going to vote for a politician, you put their name in a box at the ballot.
To see my name put in a box like politics. I'll show you rappers what it is. I was really in a trench, hungry, living on the edge. I lost it all and can't pretend.
He said, I'll show you what it is. You know, I was living in the trench and I'm after coming out of it. So, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be coming hard at this.
Hungry, living on the edge. I lost it all and can't pretend. Mommy beating sense.
They lost it. Oh, let's see.
Edge, I lost it all and can't pretend. Mommy beating senses wasn't really making sense. And if I had that Iron Man, you know I'd really try revenge. I used to jeopardize myself. I keep living with these lies. Shit, my parents knew they went and lost their child like Madeline.
If I had that Iron Man, I'd really try revenge. Damn. But yeah, he's talking about some deep stuff here. So he said, you know, I lost it all. I'm not going to pretend, you know, I'm going to be on, I'm going to be straight with you. And he said, like, he seen his mom getting beaten and he didn't, you know, he wasn't understanding that at the time. And then he finished it off with, you know, you'll hear it again now, but he said, if I had the iron, so, you know, if I did have a gun, I'd try and get, I'd avenge. So obviously Iron Man isn't the Avengers, but if I had the Iron Man, I'd really try avenge. So try and avenge my ma getting beaten up. So damn, that's some deep stuff. But really nice wordplay. I like the way he kind of mixed that in with it as well. He could have just, you know, just told a story, but so he's keeping the wordplay in as well. Nice.
I was really in a trench, hungry, living on the edge. I lost it all and can't pretend. Mommy beating senses wasn't really making sense. And if I had that Iron Man, you know I'd really try avenge. I used to jeopardize myself, I keep living with these lies. Shit, my parents knew they went and lost their child like Madeline. All the places I reside, all the rules I can't making sense. And if I had that Iron Man, you know I'd really try avenge. I used to jeopardize myself, I keep living with these lies. Shit, my parents knew they went and lost their child like Madeline. All the places I reside.
I didn't catch the Madeline bar, but he said, you know, he was ruining himself, you know, he was destroying himself, and his parents, you know, they realised they had lost that child, they had lost him, you know, because of how he was kind of messing up his life. I'm guessing something similar happened to Madeline, or I'm guessing that's a reference to like some person or a film or something. But yeah, let us know in the comments what Madeline is a reference to, but I'm guessing that's what it is, you know, because he obviously said it there.
All the rules I can't abide, all my relatives asleep. Shit, my parents knew they went and lost their child like Madeline. All the places I reside, all the rules I can't abide, all my relatives asleep. You know, I wish I could revive. Shit, I was stuck between wings, like a flight did not departure, where my nanny lost a partner and my mother lost a father. Name embedded deep inside my.
When my nanny lost a partner and my mother lost a father. Damn. He said something about the wings and the part in flight, and let's see.
The line, all the places I reside, all the rules I can't abide, all my relatives asleep. You know.
Said all the pleasures I resign. So he's not having any pleasure. He's resigning from pleasure, and he said the rules I can't abide. So, you know, he's breaking rules, and obviously that's affecting the ability to have pleasure.
No, I wish I could revive. Shit, I was stuck between wings, like a flight did not depart.
And this is some deep stuff, you know, like it's a really honest look, you know, at yourself. You know, you can tell how kind of self-aware he is, you know. A lot of people wouldn't be this honest on a track, you know. They wouldn't be talking about, you know, stuff like that with your parents, and, you know, he just kind of, you know, going down bad paths and stuff. We might allude to it in some tracks, but there's not many people that'll go into this kind of depth on it, you know. So yeah, shout out to JR for this. This is some really good stuff.
I was stuck between wings, like a flight did not.
And sorry, what made me think about that was actually that line when he was just saying, you know, I wish I could provide, you know, and it may seem like just a simple sentence, you know, or, you know, just a simple a throwaway line, but that's some really deep stuff. Like, you know, I wish I could provide for, you know, a family, or, you know, for myself, or, you know, whoever it is. You know, if you're not able to do those things, it's very tough. Like,
not departure, where my nanny lost a partner and my mother lost a father. Name embedded.
I just want to go back to see if I can catch that wing and flight and bird.
I was stuck between wings, like a flight did not departure, where my nanny lost a.
So I was stuck between wings, like a flight. He's gonna be laughing watching this part.
Wish I could revive. I was stuck between wings, like a flight did not departure, where my nanny lost.
Like a flight that not departure. No, I don't. I know what you're saying. Like I can get the relation between the words. I just can't catch the. What was it? Flight and not departure. I can't catch what you're saying there.
Between wings, like a flight did not departure, where my nanny lost a partner and my mother lost a father.
So obviously the departure, he's using you know, flight, departure, wings, kind of flying away. You know, alluding to the death of it must be his granddad. Because he said my nanny lost a partner and my mother lost a father. So, damn.
Name embedded deep inside my skin. No, I'm sorry for my partner and my mother lost a father. Name embedded deep inside my skin. No, I'm sorry for my sin.
So yeah, he has the tattoo embedded in his skin. He has it must be his granddad's name inked in his skin.
All the time I touched on Greece like I'm a Sparta, fuck the game. I'ma take it by the neck. All the time I touched on Greece like I'm a Sparta, fuck the game. I'ma take it by the neck like it's a bad cough. Deep lyrics cutting through the I'ma take it by the neck like it's a bad cough. Deep lyrics cutting through the ears like I'm Van Gogh. Product of the street and I'll rep it like a mascot. Old Bill got me jumping fences.
It's like cutting through your ears like I'm Van Gogh. So obviously Vincent Van Gogh, he was a bit mad, and I'm pretty sure the story goes that he was trying to prove to a girl that he was into her, and he cut his ear off and sent it to her in the mail. I might have got that story wrong, but he definitely cut his ear off and sent it to her. Yeah. So, but JR is obviously saying, make the music cut through your ears. Let me just hear exactly what he said.
It's a bad cough. Deep lyrics cutting through the ears like I'm by the neck like it's a bad cough. Deep lyrics cutting through.
So they grab you by the neck. The lyrics grab you by the neck like a bad cough. So I like that. I like that as well. And then he said deep lyrics cutting through your ears like it's Van Gogh. So the lyrics are cutting through your ears. Really
the ears like I'm Van Gogh. Product of the street and I'll rep it like a mascot. Old Bill got me jumping fences. This ain't Ascot. Can't knock a man.
Rep it like a mascot. Mascot there on the street. I think did you say Ascot there? The horse racing.
Mascot. Old Bill got me jumping fences. This ain't Ascot. Can't knock a man down.
Old Bill got me jumping fences. Is it Old Bill or Old Bill?
Old Bill got me jumping fences. This ain't Ascot. Can't knock a man.
Yes, we said. I think he said Old Bill, like he owes a bill, and Old Bill got me jumping fences. Who's running away, like jumping over fences, like it's Ascot. Or he said this ain't Ascot, so the horse racing. Okay.
Down, but I can tell you who I've ran over. I cried rivers over kings like it was Hanover. I mean, I've been in the trenches from a child.
I cried rivers over kings like it was Hanover. Hanover. I don't think I caught that reference. I know Hanover's in Germany.
Over. I cried rivers over. Come man down, but I can tell you who I've ran over. I cried rivers over kings like it was Hanover. I mean, I've been in the trenches.
I cried rivers over kings like it was Hanover. Yeah, no, I didn't catch that. Let us know in the comments what that bar means.
From a child, all the rivers that I shed. No, I'm never in denial. Shit, my mind can't facilitate these.
All the rivers that I shed. So the times I was crying rivers. I was never in denial. The Nile River. Okay, nice. God, James, we're not even 2 minutes into the track yet.
No, I'm never in denial. Shit, my mind can't facilitate these games like I'm a stadium. Cause I've been living with
my mind can't facilitate these games like I'm a stadium. So obviously a stadium facilitates games, but his mind can't. It's not able to facilitate the games that are going on in his head, or whether it's in his head himself or with other people, whatever it may be.
I'm never in denial. Shit, my mind can't facilitate these games like I'm a stadium. Cause I've been living with Regina like Canadians. I think I'm son of the devil like I was
Regina like Canadians.
I'm a stadium. Cause I've been living with Regina like Canadians. I think I'm son of the devil.
I've been living with Regina like Canadians. Isn't that Ridley? Maybe he didn't say aliens. I don't know. I thought that was a reference to the movie. Right, there's another one. I've missed a few. I didn't catch a few. I'll give you that.
Like I was Damien, where all my brothers in. I think I'm son of the devil like I was Damien, where all my brothers
Damien, devil.
into scrap like they Romanian.
There was a time we were tight.
Where all my brothers into scrap like they Romanian.
There was a time we were tight.
Oh, into scraps like they're Romanian. Yeah, okay. So into scraps like fighting, but obviously into scraps like picking up scraps.
There was a time we were kings, and now we're back on track.
Hey?
And now we're back on track.
I was not expecting that. Let's bring that back a little bit. I like this. The lads.
Romanian.
There was a time we were titans. There was a time we were kings, and now we're back on track. And now we're back on track.
I like that. He says there was a time we were titans, there was a time we were kings, but now we're back on track. So, you know, we may have been that back in the day, and we might not be now, but we're on the way to that. You know what I mean? We're back on track. I like that.
There was a time it was priceless. There was a time when we dreamed. Now we're back on track. Back on track. Now we're back on track.
JR the
Mackerhymes, that's a staple of the times. Working hard, don't fall asleep, cause that's a staple tree I toy. I'm capable of standing around the greatest of our time. If there's a goat or we're the kids, there's no mistaking we're the guys. Talking pigs, we need no bacon on our food. Haven't made it to the top, there's complicated reasons why. Smoking, meditating, waiting while the seasons pass me by. Just been recently employed to grow.
Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm liking this. The two lads are killing it. Now, it may be recency bias because it's only brand new, but maybe a shout. This may be one of my favourite hooks that I've heard on an Irish track before. Maybe. I'll let you know in about a week, but I think it might be.
Time it was priceless. There was a time when we dreamed. Now we're back on track.
Well,
Now we're back on track.
JR and Mackerhymes, that's a staple of the times. Working hard, don't fall asleep, cause that's a staple tree I toy. I'm capable of.
he said JR and Mackerhymes, that's a staple. So the two lads, that's a staple of the times. So, you know, you're dealing with the cream of the crop. And then he said, don't fall asleep, that's a staple in your tie.
Standing around the greatest of our time. If there's a goat or we're the kids, there's no mistaking we're the guys. Talking pigs, we need no bacon on our food.
He said if there's a goat, then we're the kids. So obviously, baby goat is called a kid. So he's saying, you know, if there's a goat there, if there's the greatest of all time, we're just there. You know what I mean? We're back on track. So, oh man, that hook is out there. I'm not someone that focuses on hooks. I'm mad into the lyrics of songs, but I have that hook going on in my head now. Just, it's gonna find this hard to focus with that in my head.
I'm capable of standing around the greatest of our time. If there's a goat or we're the kids, there's no mistaking we're the guys. Talking pigs.
I like that as well because it's not too. It's confident. It's not cocky. It doesn't come off as cocky. It's, you know, he's not saying I'm the greatest of all time. And I know that's the whole theme of the track. You know, it's getting back on track, but it. You know, this whole, they're being raw, they're being honest. You know, they're saying we're close to the top, but we're not quite there yet. You know, I don't know who, like, there's not too many people that'd be able to top these lads with a verse that are rapping in Ireland. But you know what I mean. Just in general in rap, you might have someone maybe from other rappers from America, old school rappers maybe that you'd put above Irish rappers, and we're getting there. Do you know what I mean? We're back on track.
We need no bacon on our food. Haven't made it to the top, there's complicated reasons why. Smoking, meditating, waiting while the seasons pass me by. Just been recently employed to grow a Macker state of mind. Yup, I'm a tank on all the lines.
Okay. Let's go back here.
Staple tree I toy. I'm capable of standing around the greatest of our time. If there's a goat or we're the kids, there's no mistaking we're the guys. Talking pigs, we need no bacon on our food. Haven't made it to the top, there's complicated reasons why.
So he said something about, he said speaking of pigs.
Standing around the greatest of our time. If there's a goat or we're the kids, there's no mistaking we're the guys. Talking pigs, we need no bacon on our food. Haven't made it to the.
Yeah, he said talking pigs, we need no bacon on our fries. So, you know, we don't need the top level stuff. We're happy with what we have. We just, fries are alright.
Top, there's complicated reasons why. Smoking.
Yeah, he said long road to the top. Like, I haven't got there yet, but it's a long road and there's complicated reasons why. I'm liking the rhymes game as well. Like, Macker, from what I've heard, the few tracks that I've heard, always come to a nice flow. You know, switching the flow a few times, but here he's sticking with a similar flow all the way through so far, and I like that. It makes the track very kind of coherent. So let's see.
Meditating, waiting while the seasons pass me by. Just been recently employed to grow a Macker state of mind. Yup, I'm a tank on all the lines. Don't catch me chatting merely shelly like a flanking up a stone. There's a bar in every line, it's Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. I move the bar up every time, just like the Sparta move a chocolate bar, the bar that fire coins. Only martyr than me coins. We're apart from all the normal, all the partial claiming rhymes. Leave the atmosphere, the Martian in the sky. Seen the.
Okay, let's go. He's still going with that rhyme scheme as well. He's still going all the way with that rhyme scheme. Let's go back.
Meditating, waiting while the seasons pass me by. Just been recently employed to grow a Macker state of mind. Yup, I'm a tank on all the lines. Don't catch me chatting merely shelly like a flanking up a stone. There's a bar in every line, it's Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. I move the bar up every time.
He said there's a bar in every line, so in every line there's a bar there. There's a punchline. There's something going on with every line. He said something about Ivy Gardens. Shout out the Ivy Gardens.
Won't catch me chatting Mary Shelley like a flanking up a stone. There's a bar in every bloom. It's Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. I move the bar up.
Oh, Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. Yeah.
Every point just like the spar to move with chocolate bar, the bar that fire coins. Only martyr to me coins.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one again. I heard he said I raised the bar up every time. So I heard that, but I'm loving the rhyme scheme as well. He has kept that going all the way, so I like that.
Bar to move with chocolate bar, the bar that fire up a stone. There's a bar in every bloom. It's Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. I move the bar up every point just like the spar to move with chocolate bar, the bar that fire coins. Only martyr to me coins. We're apart from all the normal, all the.
Macker, what are you doing to me? Right, let's one more time. I can hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to make sense of everything.
There's a bar in every bloom. It's Ivy Gardens, that's the vine. I move the bar up every point just like the spar to move with chocolate bar, the bar that fire coins. Only martyr to.
Just like the spar will move a chocolate bar to barter for your coins. Okay. I like that. I don't know how I didn't catch that. So he's saying like a spar would move a chocolate bar. So he's pushing his stuff. He's pushing his music on you. Every bar is divine. You know, he's talking about how good his stuff is, and he's saying he's pushing that out to you like spar are pushing a chocolate bar to get your money off you, to get your coins. And obviously barter, you know, old school, like where you before we had money, you'd exchange stuff. You know, I'll give you a cow for something. But yeah, no, we caught it eventually 3 times after.
Me coins, we're apart from all the normal, all the partial claiming rhymes. Leave the atmosphere, the Martian in the sky. Seen the
we're apart from all the normal. So yeah, I like that.
friends you turn from cartons to the milk, they turn the cartons to the fire. Don't know why. Don't talk to me about struggle, cause I'm learning the brother knows this. It's hard to drive the work right when the rapping's not a focus. I back the family, I helped me man get through psychosis. I got broken winded on me knees and prayed she made her hungry, and she did. That's a lot of debts to pay. Grab a pen and change a life to help me children pave the way. Was that grounding on me mortals never live like paper planes. They spit the
Damn, going deep. Both of the lads going deep on this one as well. Apart from forget the rhyme schemes, forget the flows, all of that. That's there already. But they're going deep with the content here. He said had to help me ma, you know, out with psychosis, you know, and help her get through that. And as well as that, you know, he's saying he's trying to provide for his children, and yeah, some deep stuff here.
Me coins, we're apart from all the normal, all the partial claiming rhymes. Leave the atmosphere, the Martian in the sky. Seen the friends you turn from cartons to the milk, they turn the cartons to the fire. Don't know why. Don't talk to me about struggle, cause I'm learning the brother knows this. It's hard to drive the work right when the rapping's not a focus. I back the
yeah, I like that one. Yeah, it's hard to it's hard with the rapping when the what is it? It's hard for the work rate when the rapping's not a focus. So, you know, when you have to focus on other things, we all have stuff in life, and, you know, it's not like you can just, you know, walk in, quit your job, you know, and leave everything just for rap, you know, and just put everything into it. You could, might work out, but it's not going to help you in the meantime, especially if you have kids, and, you know, if you have family you need to take care of, rent to pay, you know, bills to pay. So it's not something you can just leave. You do need to you know, do something. I think that anyway. You know, you need to kind of have a routine, have something to do, in the meantime while you're doing it. But that does take time out of your day then, where you can't spend it writing. You know, you can't spend it listening to new beats or anything. So yeah, it's tough. But let's hear what he's saying here.
Family, I helped me man get through psychosis. I got broken winded on me knees and prayed she made her home quick, and she did.
He said I got broken minded on me knees and prayed she made her home quick, and good news she did. So good to hear.
That's a lot of debts to pay. Grab a pen and change a life to help me children pave the way. Was that grounding on me?
Grab the pen and change me life to help me children pave the way.
So I got broken winded on me knees and prayed she made her home quick, and she did. That's a lot of debts to pay. Grab a pen and change a life to help me children pave the way. Was that grounding on?
And change a life to help me children pave the way. Love that.
Me mortals never live like paper planes. They spit the pain away, you never wash the stain away. It's day to day. No philanthropist, but damn, I got advice.
He said the way you wash the pain away is day to day. So that's really important, I think, you know. And when you're talking about stuff like this, I think it's important to, you know, to mention that, you know, it is day by day. You know, everything in the world is day by day. You can't expect to get over something like, you know, whether it's a death or, you know, something that bad that happens. You can't expect to get over that, you know, in a day, in a week. It's gonna take time, you know. And there's stuff that stays with you forever, you know. But it's something you have to kind of work on every day, you know, until it's something that you don't think about, or it's something that doesn't bother you anymore, you know, you're at peace with it. So I like that he said that.
Staying away, it's day to day. No philanthropist, but damn, I got advice to give. Lessons on the streets where all the demons hold the tightest grip. Where minds are missed, where smoked into the void. I got me voice to lift. Always taught a therapy, me heart just told me write and spit. Because it's master work, it's premier. You know we're on another level, different tier, the different pedigree, no terrier. Shout a certain moment.
Different pedigree, no terrier. So pedigree, dog, terrier. Obviously on a different pedigree. Okay, let's go back here.
I wash staying away, it's day to day. No philanthropist, but damn, I got advice to give. Lessons on the streets where all the demons hold the tightest grip. Where minds are missed, where smoked into the void.
On the road where all the demons hold the tightest grip. I like that. Some nice kind of, he uses kind of a lot of nice words as well, you know, like both of the lads. They're not just coming at you with kind of 4-letter words, and they're throwing some words in there that you might not hear too often.
I got me voice to lift. Always taught a therapy, me heart just told me write and spit.
And he said we're smoked into the void. We smoke ourselves into the void, you know, into darkness. And but he thought about therapy, he thought about all this stuff, but then he said no, just write and spit. That's what I have to do.
Because it's master work, it's premier. You know we're on another level, different tier, the different pedigree, no terrier. Shout a certain woman that I love that had the barrier. The more I grip me demons, feel me hands are getting heavier. The pedigree, no terrier. Shout a certain woman that I love that had the barrier. The more I grip me demons, feel me hands are getting heavier.
Damn. So let's just.
Hear the different pedigree, no terrier. Shout a certain woman that I love that had the barrier. The more I
he said shout a, I was just trying to get the words exactly right. He said shout a certain woman that I love that had the barrier. So
grip me demons, feel me hands are getting heavier.
There was a time we were titans. There was a time we were kings. And now we're back on track. And then we're back on track.
Oh wow. Is this just the two lads? If you are watching this, lads, is that just you two on the chorus? That's unreal. Give us a call and do a few choruses for my album. Yeah.
And then we're back on track. There was a time it was priceless. There was a time when we dreamed. Now we're back on track. And now we're back on track. There was a time we were titans. There was a time we were kings.
Brilliant.
So we're back on track. There was a time it was priceless. There was a time when we dreamed.
Go on, let's just hear the chorus one more time.
That I love that had the like grip me demons, feel me hands are getting heavier.
There was a time we were titans. There was a time we were kings. And now we're back on track. And then we're back on track. There was a time it was priceless. There was a time when we dreamed. Now we're back on track. And now we're back on track. There was a time we were titans. There was a time we were kings. So we're back on track.
Lovely.
There was a time it was priceless. There was a time.
Lovely finish as well. How JR kind of comes out there. I don't think Macker is in the background there this time, but I know it sounded like both of them on the chorus there. But I like how JR kind of finished it off, just a little solo, a little lower, just to finish it off. Damn. Wow. Yeah, that's unreal. Let's see. What were we, a half an hour recording? It had 1,500 views a half an hour ago. Let's refresh. 1,700, so another 200 views there in the last half an hour. So yeah, fair play to the lads. Make sure to give this video a like. Actually, I was gonna subscribe to GRM, but I'm not going to, because I went onto the page and they're uploading every 5 minutes nearly. So I'll leave that. But yeah, go subscribe to them if you want. Shout out to them for putting it up. 4 million subscribers. Lovely stuff. All great comments here. Every single one of them that I can see, really positive comments. So yeah, big up to the lads. Let me know. I missed plenty of bars in the track there. I know we're a half an hour deep, but there was a lot there to break down, and that hook, oh, I think I might be right. I think that might be my favourite hook coming out of Ireland, and it's the first time I'm hearing the song. So yeah, now some good stuff from the lads. Looking forward to hearing more from both of them. Let us know if you want us to react to any more of their songs. Send us, let us know in the comments. Make sure to check out the description. All of their stuff is in the description. Link to the song, all of that good stuff. My Instagram, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. So peace out.